Hi guys, today I'm dealing with one of my European nightcrawler bins. This thing is totally worked over. I don't know how good you can see that, but as you can see, all the leaves are gone, everything is gone except for this blob in the middle. And this is a blob of a watermelon chunk that was outside of the grocery store the other day because it was rotten. So I took the whole thing home and I fed it to my worms. What I'm going to do, as you can see, I hope you can see right here, this is where all the worms gathered up, and they are pretty small right now because they needed to get out of this bin. I have been a neglectful worm owner. So I'm just going to take this and throw it down into the bottom of the bin that I just made. It's all leaves. It's got some grit in the bottom of it. Just sand that I used. And of course the leaves are going to have some particles of dirt and stuff on them anyway. So I'm going to get in here right now and try and get some of these. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is one big handful. Now these are my Europeans and they should not be this small, but they are. And like I said many times before, the Europeans have a tendency to get very small once they're in captivity, unless you have huge bins. And you can see this is a Costco bin. This is one of those big black ones you can buy in Costco's. So it's not as if they don't have a lot of room to move around, but the more worms you have, naturally, the more they're going to just keep procreating, and that's just the way it is. Now everybody knows I like to sieve, and unfortunately this stuff is very, very wet, but I want to get them out. I have someone I want to send some to come this weekend, and they're content with the fact that they're small. So I'm just gonna throw these in here. And one thing I want to say is, you know, it's a shame that you have to be so neglectful sometime, but I do most of all the gardening and whatnot by myself. I'm lucky that my husband is good enough to do a lot of the cooking around the house, but there are days when not only am I doing gardening, I'm doing cooking, I'm doing worms, or I'm vacuuming and cleaning or whatever. So it's not as if I don't have a very busy schedule, because I do. And lately with the sun going away and it getting darker earlier and earlier, you really have a tendency to get pretty bleh at this time of the year. So I just wanted to show you that you can let your worms go. They'll finish everything off. It's a shame because I think they get a little smaller. I think this batch I'm going to start feeding a little bit of oats to, because ground up oats, because oats does fatten them up. It does make them a little bit healthier, especially if you wanted to use them for, you know, taking fishing or doing something like that, which I'm not going to be doing here in Alaska because it's kind of cold, especially when you do ice fishing. And what I will do after I'm done here is I will put more leaves in here, mix up more, so they'll have lots and lots of bedding, and they won't be stuck in this smaller, I'm going to show you what I got here, in this smaller tote. Not as if this is really small. I mean, I think this is like 18 or 20 gallon tote. I'm not sure. It doesn't have a label. It's pretty old. It used to be clear. I spray painted it blue so I could use it. But as you can see, there's a big load of them right there already. I mean, they're looking for food. So that's where the food is, and that's where they'll probably stay until I get them out of this stuff. So I just wanted to show you, I wanted to tell you, you can let your worms go. They're not going to die on you. Some might. I mean, you might lose some. But they procreate so quickly that I have so many of these now, it's just like craziness. I just don't have the energy anymore to handle as many as I have. And I think I spoke about my Vermi bag. I may not have, but my Vermi bag has become my European throw anything in it bag. Even my husband's learning to use it. He just opens it up, throws the food in, throws a little cardboard on top, and we get things done that way. It's the only way we can do it. So thanks a lot for watching. This is just a little quickie just to show you what's going on. This is my last tote to do, so I am very, very pleased for myself. Thank you for watching. I thank all my new subscribers. I enjoy all of your comments. I mean, I've been getting lots of comments lately, and I really enjoy answering them. So I would like if you'd share and give me a like or check another subscription from somebody, share my videos, all that good stuff. Love you all now. Bye-bye.